Hello everyone and welcome to
everyone.
Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming. I'm your Dungeon Master Salkos, and we have quite the session in store for you all. But before we get into all that, we do have a few announcements to get through. First and foremost, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com or use the command !midnight in our Twitch chat for a direct link. We are multicasting on Kick, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously to our Twitch channel, but our Twitch channel is where you find all the commands and that sort of thing because it's the easiest API to work with. Of course, you can also come to our Discord by entering in pgc.gg/discord and get all the information in our Discord info channel. Don't forget that we have a holiday one-shot coming up next month, and spots are very limited. So if you are interested, we currently only have 7 spots open out of the 8, and if you don't join by next weekend, we cannot guarantee that you will have a bust portrait available in time to use. It is a $30 fee to join. That comes with the bust of the character that you play in the one shot. So that is going to be made by Jeremiah, who is Aspen here in our D&D campaign. It's great. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. $30 for more information. Join our Discord and message me if you have any questions, because I'm the one that takes care of all that stuff. Me, Salkos. It's great. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody just wants to get right into it. How do we feel?
Oh, I have an announcement to make. As of today, my daughter is 1 year old.
Woo!
Yes. Happy birthday, little girl.
It's very exciting.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are very late
Y'all.
on Thanksgiving, like by a month, so I don't know what's going on.
we did it first.
Oh,
Actually, that's a great question. Can we figure that out? Can I get someone to fact check this for me? But
There's no time.
While that's happening, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, as we welcome you to our table, and we are beginning the latest session of Prestige Encounters. And here to tell us what happened last week, in case you missed it, is none other than the man, the myth, the legend, the mushroom, Aspen.
The flames that burned my flesh and melted my eyes did not burn as hot as my hatred for him and the regret I felt for my foolish actions. When I died, I expected a dark, disastrous hell, and for a time that's what I thought I had arrived at. A river rapid that tore my consciousness apart and melted it back together into something horrible over and over again endlessly. And I suffered, knowing that I didn't fix the mess that I had made before I had gone. It wasn't until I noticed two stars in the sky looking down at me, crying tears of stardust. I knew my sister was watching me, and that gave me hope. Gave me hope that somehow I could help, even if formless and non-physical. So, amidst the chaos, I gathered myself the best I could. And for what felt like an eternity, I attempted to reach out. And I finally got through, even if only a couple of words. But I knew it was a start, and I knew that she noticed. So I kept trying for a long time. But then in a moment, the stars that once stared down at me disappeared. I knew something was wrong. I knew that she was gone. And I realized that a formless voice would not be as much help as it needed to be. So, I took what was registered as chaos to my consciousness and melded it together the best I could, concentrating it, and formed it into a boundless web. It eventually connected with a mind that I was familiar with, Inkwell. I eventually took root in that mind, and I knew it was time for me to keep doing what I sought out to do, and to bring my sister back. I've come back, and I've realized that I am not just Aspen anymore. I am both Inkwell. I am both Aspen. I am Aspen, the Quaking Forest. And I've reformed with my friends surrounding me. Well, a few of them that I recognize. New faces around as well. And I've been informed that we are in the place where we find the blade that we can use to cut his strings once and for all. Fighting a tyrannical king. I expect nothing less of a population of people that put their faith in some holy emperor. But when the blade was so close and victory seemed so near, I was struck down. And I can't let myself sully the chance that I have to make things right.
So, where we last left off, you all have been fighting the King of Cielnor, known as Ultrael, who is a long ancient celestial being who had just fired an arrow from his slain longbow, putting a basketball-sized hole, I believe as I described it, into Casimir's chest. Casimir muttering the last words, "I forgive you." And you are all in the middle of combat. With this, we're going to go ahead and continue on with initiative. Party's looking pretty hurt right now.
Is he still flying up in the air at this moment?
He is flying up in the air, and it's not the end of his turn yet.
Oh.
Which he's going to dive back down, because he only used half of his movement to get up there. He's going to dive back down to the 3/4 cover of the wall of force. I'm sorry, blade barrier. That's what it's called. And with that, he will end his turn, and it's now Zolkifli's turn. Gale on deck. Aspen in the hole.
Okay. How high is this wall again?
That wall, as blade barrier is written, it is 20 feet high. And you get 3/4 covered from being behind it. So he's kind of boxed himself in from this blade barrier.
Okay, good to know. All right. All right. Aspen is in what shape at the moment? He's really hurt, isn't he?
Yeah, Aspen has been hit with the spears and the power within it, and his skin is starting to like pulse and like reverberate, kind of like if you've ever seen Harry Potter when they drink the polyjuice potion, like how their skin like shakes like that. And he's on the ground unconscious currently.
Oh boy. Okay. Where he's at, does the blade wall extend outwards, damaging an area around it at all, or is it just damaging things that try to cross
Yeah,
it?
so it's 5 feet thick.
Yeah.
So the squares that it goes through. So currently where Aspen and Golder are standing would be part of its space. I should actually redraw that because that's not a really good drawing, is it? Let me correct that. Just to give you guys a better idea of what this looks like. Oop, that's... Sorry, my finger there. So that's really the space of where that square is.
Oh, geez. Okay, so Aspen's like on it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Being sliced up by it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first order of business then. Zul's got 2 attacks. Can he use both of them to grapple his companions and move them out of reach from the wall? Okay. So first he'd like to grab onto Aspen, drag him out. I guess that'll take up about 10 feet of his movement there.
Okay.
He'd like to just kind of place Aspen there if possible.
Alright.
Grab it. Get out of there. And then he's gonna go back. He's got another 10 feet there. Drag out Galder, who's
Oh, that is not Galder. That is
that's
a
a
spiritual weapon.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. 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 In that case, then with a remaining attack, would I be able to fire off a shot with a longbow, or would that be... Okay,
Yep.
Cool. Excellent, I'll do that. Here we go. But it's only a 17 to hit. I don't think a 17 hits through that thing. Arrow.
It is not. Sorry, I was just double checking what the bonus was from 3/4 cover, which is +5.
Yeah, his AC is like 26 right
It's 28.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, no, 26.
Okay,
It's 26.
so- yeah,
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, cool. That's kind of it. Some of the scars kind of start to close up again on his face.
Okay.
He's healing very slowly. That's it.
All right, with that, it is now Gale's turn. Aspen on deck.
Oh, sorry. One thing. He moves back there and stays next to Aspen. That's it.
Okay. Gale.
What's Gale doing? Who's playing Gale?
It
Okay, who
is
did we say was playing
Jeremiah playing.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah.
now.
Gale.
Okay.
Which
Alright. I have a whole lot of options here. Got like some non-magical weapens, but we'll
The
have
deck
to
of
make
many
do.
things.
Yeah, I have the deck of many things, but you know,
Not gonna do that because he's not here.
yeah, that's not really So Gale's gonna steady aim and make a shot at Ultriel.
Okay.
So that's gonna be an advantage with the short bow. That's gonna be a 28 to hit,
That will hit.
and that is going. Oh, wrong character sheet.
I already rolled
yeah.
damage.
I
That's
rolled
7
it, yeah.
points of non-magical piercing damage.
Plus sneak attack.
You
So
don't
it's
get
30.
sneak attack. He's not.
Yes, I do. I steady aim
Oh,
because
you did roll for damage. So 34 halved would be 17.
Pretty solid.
and that will be her turn as she
Okay.
cannot move.
Right. Aspen is currently unconscious. I do need a con save at the end of your turn. So that'd be
Okay,
no.
so now, yeah. That is, oh, look at that.
8.
That is an 8.
So, carefully from behind you, what you hear is a snapping sound as 2 horns sprout from Aspen's forehead, and his skin starts to turn a color of like an ashen gray.
No. And he's gonna call out to Golder. Golder, quick!
Oh fuck.
All right. Casimir is dead. So it's Cormac's turn with Galder on deck.
Yeah, Cormac.
Okay. Galder, go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. Am I able to tell what the nature of what's happening with Aspen is? Is it Like the transformation that happened to like the Sentinels?
It would be similar to, yeah.
Okay. Is there any sort of check I can make to figure out if I can do anything about that, or
You can make an Arcana check.
Arcana check? Don't mind if I do. Fuck. It's a nat 1 for an 8.
I think during the heat of the battle is too intense right now. The shock of Casimir just dropping. You aren't able to discern a lot of nature of the spell at the moment.
All right, well, in that case, I'm running up to Casimir. And I am casting Revivify.
Okay. You watch as the wound in his chest immediately closes within just a flash of a second.
Okay.
And Casimir, you are back with 1 hit point.
Okay. Whew.
Oh my god.
I was worried it wasn't gonna work.
You're not like decapitated or anything.
Well, I just meant like with the nature of Casimir and all that.
Yeah, I don't think the decapitation or anything like that is a
It
concern.
works.
Okay, cool. All right. 1 issue solved. Welcome back to the realm of the living. Then bonus action, I'm going to command my spiritual weapon to move. Is there space for like the spiritual weapon to move past the barrier? Like, are there technically spaces in there?
Well, like technically speaking, the wall is like a wall of swirling blades.
It's difficult terrain though. That's what it says.
It
in the
is
spell.
difficult terrain, so you can move through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'll move
his
above him.
Weapon is actually
Yeah,
a physical
and you have flight
object.
speed, so you can go above him.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I could do that then.
Yeah, kick his ass with that thing.
Yeah, I am. I certainly am. I believe this was a 4th level spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just slap a flying tag on it. Not that it matters, but all right, and then I'll.
It's spectral anyway, so it can just move through things.
Yeah.
Joy.
And then yeah, I'm gonna attack him. Cause yeah. Why wouldn't I? That is a 21 to hit.
21 will just hit as you are above him and he doesn't have his cover.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. That is 14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage as your spiritual weapon comes above and just slams down onto his head, and like you hear like a crack as something just snapped in his shoulder.
And I will say, you guys have seen Galdur's spiritual weapon before. It was usually a spell book. Right now, it is the Spear of Skade.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that is all. I did what I needed to do.
All right, it is now his turn. He is going to shoot up 75 feet with one powerful flap of his wings. Yep.
I was just gonna ask about whether he's still concentrating on the wall.
Oh, I need to roll concentration. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Not a high DC.
Yeah, he got a natural 20.
Yeah,
Darn it, I was hoping you were going to say natural 1.
No, he got a
No,
natural
that'd been
20. He's good. He's good on that. I did
Okay.
GM roll it though, but it's on the
Yeah.
stream.
I can't silvery barbs that.
New. So you can shoot up 75 feet. He's going to once again draw his longbow. And let me roll for this.
I actually can silver barbs that, but I won't.
He's gonna aim it at he's gonna aim it at Revelor.
oh no.
That will be a 25 to hit, which will hit, dealing 17 points of piercing damage plus 25 points of radiant damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll a con save for Revelor.
I would say probably use his reaction to uncanny dodge then.
Yeah, we'll say that. So that will be
I'd take half of the total.
42, take 21 points of damage to Revelor.
21 points,
and
got it.
21 points, and that will take him below 100 regardless. So he'll still need to make the con save, which I'm pulling up to make. +7, so promising. 15. What's the DC on that? That's what he needs to succeed, is a 15. So he succeeds and does not die.
Good.
So with that, he'll shoot down the remaining half of his speed to
So it
back
has to have 100 hit. It has to have 100 hit points or more after it's already done its damage.
Yeah. So after, the way it works is
It was if the target had 100 hit points or fewer when they got targeted. They had to make the save.
That's a mean bow, and I want it. Can't wait to get it.
anyway. It is now Zulkifli's turn. Gale on deck.
Okay.
Aspen
So
in the hole.
he dived back.
He's
dived back
now
behind his
deck
wall.
down below. So he's starting to be a little bit crafty.
Being a little bitch.
Zulkifli heals another 3 hit points.
Yay.
Calling him that, but don't act like you wouldn't have done the same.
I totally would have.
Okay. Okay. Got it. All right.
And I'm sorry, doesn't he take psychic damage from attacking Revelor?
No, not unless he only takes psychic damage if he attacks Zul or any ally of Zul within 5 feet.
Okay.
For attacking Revelor, no. So cuddle up, guys.
Well,
Okay. So
Yes. Yep.
go ahead,
Sure
continue
can.
there. Noah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jul's gonna look through his stuff, and he's gonna pull out his one remaining bomb.
Yeah.
And he's gonna throw that right into the mix.
Okay.
It's a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
DC 12 dexterity saving throw, which is just base dexterity.
Yeah.
That was going to be a 24.
Okay, so it's it was 11 fire damage. Did he take any
He will take half.
saving throw or take 3d6? Okay, well,
So that's 5 points of fire damage,
cool.
which he's not resistant to. So
Oh, how's that con save?
yes.
Come on, come on.
That will succeed. That is a 16.
Imagine if it didn't though. Takes 5 damage. That's how I feel like it is in Baldur's Gate. I take like 1 damage and concentration broken.
Yeah, I know. I roll like terrible on that game.
we just reload your save. Like, honestly, if this fight doesn't go well, we just need to save scum until we get this right.
Yeah.
I've been carrying that bomb for a little while.
Okay.
I'm sure there was a better way to use my turn, but that's what I did. So I'm gonna go over to just right here, adjacent to these friends, and I'm gonna hope that Cormac will just sort of come join us nearby. And that's it. That's the turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I need Galder to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Natural 1.
Galder, you meet eyes for just a moment with King Ultrael, and your vision goes white hot. You just get the searing white, and you are considered blinded.
Oh, not good.
Oh, come on. I feel like you're typecasting him now.
That is now Gale's turn.
All right. Yale's just gonna do the same thing.
Okay, steady aim.
Steady aim, and
It
then
works.
a attack. That's a 15.
15 will miss. The arrow, upon firing, it gets whipped up in the wall of blades and shreds.
All right, you know. Womp womp. That's it.
All right. One more con save from Aspen, please.
All right.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
And
So let me. Where is that? Hold on.
The dice disagree with Aspen returning.
I said, Aspen's back? Nuh-uh.
He doesn't die.
You know what? The devil's in the details.
I want to make sure I'm describing this one correctly.
I love the pain I just caused you.
It's a demon.
The daemon? Not a
So from Aspen, a number of like these very like barbs start shooting out of his arms and his skin. The horns grow a little bit more, and the barbs themselves look like very sharp mycelia. And his skin goes from this ashen gray to like this pale green. Some of you would recognize that Aspen has now been transformed into the equivalent of a barb devil. And he goes still for a little bit. And with that, I'm gonna take Revelor's turn.
Casimir actually had a turn this time.
Oh, Casimir has a turn.
Yeah.
It might be Revelor's turn here in a little bit.
Yeah. So Casimir's going to use half of his movement to stand up. He's going to reactivate his blade song. Certain degree of desperation. Looking at Aspen. And Frigg. Gonna cast a 5th level lightning bolt.
That's a dex save, correct?
Yeah, and I will cast it into D&D Beyond.
DC 18 dex. 15.
Ooh,
So he takes 35 lightning damage.
35 points of lightning damage. Okay, he's breathing heavily. He is hurt.
We need to kill him quickly.
35, so the con save is like 17.
All right, so Revelor is going to. Ooh, that's me drawing.
Does he maintain concentration? I think it's a DC 17 now, isn't it?
DC 17 on the cons. Thank you for keeping me on my toes because I keep forgetting. 20. Dirty 20.
Over barbs. I actually can't.
He
Because
will Wait, what?
Because it's a saving throw. I can't actually silvery barbs it.
Yeah.
You can?
Yes.
Or cannot?
I can. I can
okay.
silvery barbs. I can silvery barbs.
15. It's down.
Woo! And Revelor advantage.
Yeah.
All right. So Revelor is going to take.
Hey, he's here. He's here.
Oh, he's here. Oh, he's
Revelor's gonna
back.
do
Yeah,
what?
he's here.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking.
Okay.
Take your turn.
Sorry about that. Okay, cool. I feel like shooting a motherfucker, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have advantage, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's use this thunderbush, shall we? Let's see here. Or first things first. Hold on. Do I wanna chance it?
Do it.
You
Give
know what?
advantage.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just do it.
Yeah, I have advantage, so it's fine. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feat here. Hey,
Yeah.
let's see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It decides it wants to roll.
Come on.
No?
Come on.
Come on.
Thinking about it.
Come on.
Thinking about it.
Don't procrastinate. Don't.
So that's gonna
Ooh.
22.
22.
22 will hit.
Yes. We love it. We love to see that. Okay.
Delicious sneak attack.
So 16 plus 8, that's
He's gonna cast
math.
shield.
What, 24? Ah, you bitch.
Come on, Michael. You already declared that it hit.
He's gonna cast shield.
Don't be like that.
He's gonna
Okay.
cast shield.
Okay. Cool. Extra attack.
I used my reaction.
No,
You
you
did.
did use your action, yeah.
I don't care. The blade barrier's down.
The blade
Yeah.
barrier is down, yeah.
That's what's important.
That's what's important. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Now use your bonus action for steady aim.
Yeah.
You got extra attack, dude. Attack
You-
again.
and you still haven't moved. You can still steady aim.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna steady aim. Then we're gonna sharpshooter again.
He's got shield. His AC is now 26, so keep that in mind.
Oh, ooh, that's a good point. Never mind. Not
Plus
not gonna do
13, you have to
sharpshooter.
you have a,
Yeah, 14 or higher.
yeah.
Or, yeah, 13 or higher.
2020. No.
I rolled two dirty 20s.
He rolled pandemic. 2020.
Oh, hey.
Ah,
You
okay.
know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
All right. Well,
Montreal gets COVID.
that's my turn.
He needs to isolate for 7 days.
Galder.
Okay.
You're currently blinded. It's your turn.
Yeah. Casting Lesser Restoration on myself with the Staff of Healing. And
Okay.
as my action, and then bonus action, I'm fucking hitting him with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Man, you should have just embraced your fate.
No, I don't want to be blind.
He doesn't have the feats for it.
That is
He's got 2 feet.
Oh,
no,
no.
I don't have advantage though. So,
Yeah.
miss.
Okay.
That was a
So, AT will miss. It is now his turn. Shield will wear off. He is bleeding profusely. He is ridiculously hurt. You guys watch as he is going to take his spear. This is not over. And he's going to stab himself in the chest with the spear.
Hey, what?
Second phase. Let's go.
What?
We don't need second phase.
Hey, hold up.
Why
Why do I hear boss music?
somebody wait, if he's now undead, somebody use a phoenix down, it'll instant kill him.
Let's see what happens.
Anyway, so I
Use a high
already have
potion.
this out. I did not. Give me a second here.
You actually
Ooh.
prepped a mini for this, didn't you? You've
Wow.
been painting it all week.
Yeah, he's got the whole map kind of actually made in Dwarven
Yeah.
Forge.
Yeah, we're all gonna be forcefully teleported into his room.
There's not enough space in there.
But we're actually our minis.
You
There are
don't
minis.
know
Oh god.
what I'm capable of. Oh, here it is. There's
You
a
are
book.
technically God.
Oh,
Oh, you turned into a book. Okay.
he's
Hold
reading
on.
a book now.
Oh,
He turned
that-
into a
that's
book.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
Read him.
Michael has reached for a D&D book
All right.
and is playing boss music.
All right. So, his.
He just got a second stand power.
Hey now.
You're an
a rock
all-star.
That one hurt me.
As
Good.
it should.
Good.
I thought I was a lot more prepared than I am.
You only had a. Never mind.
God.
Holy shit.
I almost said the thing.
God, I can't wait to kill you again.
I mean, you
For the
have
third time.
power. Get those numbers up, man.
So you all watch as his he's not, unlike Aspen, he's not fighting this power. He's not fighting this transformation.
Oh god, he's Sephiroth.
His wings turn
Sexier now.
black. A halo of fire forms around his head. His skin is like gray. It has this blue-gray tint to it, and looks almost like cold and lifeless. As it is now the end of his turn, and that will be it for now. It is now
Good news
Gale's
is
turn.
His current form, he only has one.
I believe
hit
it's
point.
now Zul's turn.
It's now Zul's turn.
Bad news, he has Wonder Guard.
Okay.
He's not
Zul
going to throw up
sees
the
this.
Wonder Wall.
Zul's coming at him with his claws.
Okay.
And First slash, it's gonna be 20 to hit. 2-0.
20 to hit. That will just miss.
Okay. Second slash is worse. 18 to hit.
18 will not hit.
Bonus action slash 30 to hit.
30 will hit.
So the first two slash, but the last one's a uppercut to the face. Let's go with oof. Oh, healing. Hang on a second. That is an 8 points of magical slashing damage with an additional 6 points of fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Resistant against
total
fire.
if he takes full damage. Okay, so it's 12 total.
12 total.
Yeah, 12 total. Is it? Sorry. 15 total. 15 total.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, let me correct my sheet here. Okay, we're good.
Right, 11 total. I was misreading that. 11 total.
Okay.
Now we're good.
All right. With that, it is now Gale's turn with Aspen still unconscious on the ground.
Yep. Gonna shoot him.
Ooh, sorry. Moving back.
Steady aim.
He's consistent.
23.
23 will hit.
Okay, so that's a half of 30. 15.
15. Okay. Anything else for Gale's turn?
Nope.
Gale is once again sacrificing your movement to aim more accurately, shooting right in the wing. A little bit of this now black ichor comes out. There's no more constitution saves required on Aspen's end. You're just unconscious. And now it is Casimir's turn. Cormac on deck.
Yeah. Cool. Casimir exists, yes. He is alive. He's hurt. I don't know why I'm describing it this way. I've only had like a turn to prep for this. He's gonna drop Everett's black tentacles on him then, I guess.
Okay.
Since I didn't actually get to use that to much
What
effect
is
last time.
the can you measure that for me, please?
It's a 20-foot square. Yeah,
That is a
square
20-foot square.
Yeah, squirming emanating tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground area into difficult terrain, which doesn't matter. When the creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn, it starts its turn that the creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends.
Okay.
Creature that starts its turn in the area is already restrained. Is already restrained takes more bludgeoning damage every turn. So.
Okay.
And it can do a dex or strength check if restrained to break out.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just needs to do the saving throw.
At the start of its turn.
Yep. So, but yeah, he's just got gross, like, tentacles trying to grasp at him now.
These nasty, acidic tentacles are, like, trying to grasp at it. And we'll get to it. Is that your turn?
Yeah, Casimir is going to, move a little bit further back.
Okay.
He seems like he's holding on by a literal thread.
All right. So at the end of your turn, Ultriel will teleport here.
Yeah. Sure.
Actually, when he does so, the brand of castigation is gonna activate and tear into him, dealing 14 points of psychic damage.
And then
he must now make a wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw DC 16 to be able to teleport at all.
Ooh, that is a 17.
Okay, he passes, but he still takes the damage.
Yep. Damage has been applied.
Okay.
With that, it is now Cormac's turn. Galder on deck.
Damn it.
I was still muted. My bad.
So now your spiritual weapon's being grasped by gross black tentacles.
It's backdraw, Dale. This ain't Baldur's Gate. It can't be
Well,
attacked.
they're trying to reach it. They just can't.
Okay.
They're hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do what I can. Okay, wait, do I still have line of sight here without hitting anybody? I do. Okay, cool. Yeah, might as well try again. So bonus act steady aim or not? Is that bonus? I don't know. Anyway, steady aim, whatever. Words are hard. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
No hit.
Sweet.
I love it.
Okay, so
Jesus.
gotta do some good God. Okay, so math. Let's see. So 14. So 20, and then 18 times 2 is what? 36.
Yes. Yeah. 31
So-
total. Right. 31 total plus your.
No, because the initial attack was a 7, so that doubles. 14 plus 6 is 20. Plus 36 is 56 damage.
Nice.
56 total.
56 total.
All right.
Thunder damage.
All right. Nice.
Good hit.
Extra
Oh, we kept
attack.
Revelor alive.
Does the steady aim still apply to the extra attack or no?
Just one attack per turn.
Just one attack? Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure. 29.
Jesus.
29 will hit.
Still works.
Imagine you get another natural 20.
And that's going to be for 12 more thunder damage.
12 more points of thunder damage.
And since I haven't used it yet, and I might as well get it out of the way, trying to just beat the shit out of this guy as hard as I can. Action surge.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do another attack. Oh, that's an 18.
18 will
What a
not hit.
waste. What a waste. Okay, well, that's my turn.
The action search, you get 2 attacks, though.
Yeah, because you have
upon
extra
the
attack.
Whoa! So extra attack again. 25.
That will hit.
Yeah! I forgot there for a second. Uh-oh, that 7.
I mean,
7
more
points of thunder damage.
Damage is damage.
Okay.
You
And
can't
that will
always
be
be
my
a
turn.
damage god.
Okay.
Frickin' rogues, man.
At the end of your turn, you make eye contact with Ultra out there, Revelor, and you hear the word combust in your mind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
This is a spell or no?
It is
Oh,
not.
no.
He's like, no counter spell for you. These are all just abilities.
That's
Wow.
an 8.
Very close.
I'm
The,
dead.
the DC on that was 26. So
Oh, is that it? Is that all?
Well, but
Very
technically, his actual roll was infinity. It just can't show it because it can't do sideways
that's
numbers.
29 points of fire damage as you just get set ablaze for a second. Like
So-
all you guys see is just like this dark shadow and this massive pillar of this like greenish flame shoot up. So 29 points of fire damage.
Cool. Even if I got a nat 20, I couldn't have survived that.
Oh,
It would have only been a 23.
and by the way, since I had to replace the token in turn order, it's still after Galder. It's just not on the initiative order. But it's Galder's turn now.
All right, I'm gonna use the rest of my charges in the staff of healing, except for one. I still have one charge remaining to cast a mass cure wounds, affecting everybody. So everybody gets 18 hit points back.
We love that.
Yay.
All right.
And since this is a 5th level spell, any spells affecting them 5th level or lower is ended. Because I'm an Arcana cleric.
Noise.
Okay.
So, I
don't think there is anything.
Good to know.
You're
no, just
Yeah.
throwing it out just in case.
Okay.
And then bonus action.
Casimir's disguise drops.
He's actually Sealnar.
Bonus action, gonna move the spiritual weapon.
And bam.
Gonna hit him. So that is a 30 to hit.
30 will hit.
Excellent. For 15 points of force damage.
Okay.
May the force be with you.
And that
We are now getting sued by the Disney Corporation because he can't be quiet.
also, I just want to point out, everyone look at my hit points once it updates.
69.
Nice.
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 And that's my turn.
All right. Aspen, you wake up. You're now conscious. With that mask your wounds. Zolkifli. Wait, no, it's not your turn yet. Zolkifli, it's my turn. And I'm the one who said it. So you watch as the spear vanishes from Ultrael's hand and a flaming sword appears instead. And it's going to slash it towards you there, Zolkifli.
Okay.
Let's go slash it as Zolkifli.
Zolkifli. Yep.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, bro got some reach.
I mean,
no, it's not.
Right next.
Yeah, it's right next to him.
He's right over here.
Well, technically,
he's big.
Big.
I mean, Dark
that's a
Souls rolls, he
35
would
to
just-
hit.
Yeah, well, 35 will hit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Silver barbs. Roll it again.
Natural.
17 to hit.
It's a nat one.
Yeah,
No, no, it doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Was it?
Can I have the advantage?
Yes. Yeah. I
Thank you.
usually go to the next person in line, anyways.
So gets the second attack. So as this happens, it's like these barbs just appear and his next to his arm, like stab him, make him like jolt back for a second, and he's gonna reach out with this like almost like scaly like undead hand and reach towards Galder.
Oh dear.
Galder, that is a 21 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Just hits.
All right, I need a
God,
Constitution saving throw.
If you insist.
But you're gonna take this full amount of damage regardless.
19 on the con save.
51 points of necrotic damage is what you're gonna take as this hand reaches out. Your body convulses and you're now blinded and deafened.
Oh no. Okay.
And you're poisoned. So you're poisoned, and while you're poisoned in this way, you are blinded and deafened.
That was
Jesus.
gross.
That
Wow.
that
Came
didn't
on,
pass.
yeah.
That saving throw.
Actually, you misspoke. The con save isn't until the end of his turn. It just happens upon a successful hit.
Oh.
So,
Fuck.
guy takes 6 points of psychic damage from me.
6 points of psychic
I just
damage.
realized he started his turn in the Halo of Spores. Does anything happen there, or is that?
It's let me just double check.
Well, it depends on if Aspen still considers him an enemy.
Yeah, I mean, if he did start his turn, it does completely depend on
I don't know
that.
how it works.
Hey, for what? Depends on what.
If Aspen considers him an enemy or not, it's I mean, he's immune to necrotic damage.
No, you were
no?
just transformed.
Okay, but
Oh.
is he immune to necrotic damage? Because if so, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Bunch of necrotic stuff happens. So.
Yeah, I feel like this happened like last session.
All right,
Okay.
so Kifli, it is now your turn with advantage. Don't forget.
Yes, indeed. First slashing attack with his claws is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
You said 24. 24 will hit.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay. 10 points of magical slashing with an additional 8 points fire, half to 4, 14 total.
Okay.
Second attack,
Second.
21 to hit. That's
20
just 20 to hit.
20 will just miss.
Dirty 20. Okay, bonus action attack. Here we go. That's better. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
14 points magical slashing damage with an additional 4 points fire off to 2, 16 total.
Okay.
And that's his turn, ladies and gentlemen. The defense rests.
Ooh.
All right. So at the end of your turn,
Let's go.
We'll have Gale. Gale needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right. That's a 2.
That will fail.
Wow.
29 points of fire damage as Gale hears the words combust in her mind. And is set ablaze.
But he's saying it in Latin, so it's something.
Go ahead, say it. Say it.
I don't know. I don't know what it is in Latin. It sounds like he's a wizard.
Ignis.
How much was it? It was 29.
29.
Yep.
29.
29 is the new 69.
Nice.
All right.
It's on a 2 and a 9 date.
All right, it is now Gale's turn. Aspen on deck.
Okay. So Gale is going to do the same thing because it seems to be kind of working.
Second verse, same as the first.
Yeah. That's a 19 to hit.
19 will miss.
It ain't working.
All right. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, nothing happens. Loose an arrow, misses. Can't move. End
He
of the
needs
turn.
his bow, man.
All right, it is now Aspen's turn. Aspen is now a devil.
The devil.
Yeah. Anything I should know?
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. A wisdom save.
Now we get to determine.
That's a 22.
Your allies are your allies, and your enemies are your enemies.
All right. Guys, that's the one I'm good at.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. One moment. Okay, sorry. Okay, so action. Aspen's gonna enter symbiotic entity. And gives him a bunch of temporary hit points. And let's see. Just gonna check something. Okay.
Jasmine, you're on deck, by the way.
Yep. Still trying to decide.
All right, yeah. Sorry. This is gonna be the bonus action to cast Guardian of Nature on himself in the form of a great tree.
Okay.
So he grows barky skin, leaves sprout from his hair, and all that. Yeah. And that'll be his turn.
All right, Casimir.
He'll spend half his movement to stand up as well.
Cormac on deck.
Okay, so Casimir's gonna walk, seeing Gulders and having a rough go of it. He's gonna rest a reassuring hand on Gulder's shoulder and vortex warp him away. And if you resist,
No.
you resist. If not, you not.
Galder has told you he is always a willing creature for your spells.
Yeah, and gonna drop you here.
All right.
Because he's kind of got the impression that you're like dazed and can't see what's going on, and he's worried.
Help!
Right. Burning through spells really quickly.
Me too.
And as a bonus action, he's gonna look disapproving because I don't have any bonus actions I can do right now. But yeah. And
Okay.
he's gonna move over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Revelor, Galder on deck.
Cool.
Cleric.
Excuse me. Okay. Steady game. Obviously. I'm not gonna bother with sharpshooter because there's no way I'll probably hit that. So here we go. That's a 30.
Oh,
30 will hit.
Cool.
Revelor
Sharpshooter will
MVP.
hit.
Sharpshooter would have hit that time. Damn it. Okay.
He could have still shielded though.
That's true. He could have. So that's gonna be 29 points of damage.
Okay, thunder damage.
Yeah. And then extra attack.
Sorry. Not sorry.
28.
nice.
28 will hit.
And that's 11 points of thunder damage.
All right.
That's my turn.
Galder, I'm next. Quickly in the hole.
Okay, I'm casting Lesser Restoration using an actual spell slot now. On myself to get rid of that poison condition.
Okay.
Because fuck that, man. I ain't about that nonsense. So does that get rid of the poisoned, the blinded, and the deafened?
Yeah, because you're only
Okay.
blinded and deafened while poisoned in that way. So if you cured the
Yeah.
poison, you are good.
And now you are really, really disoriented because you are not
Oh.
where you were before.
Yeah, you moved me far. All right.
Instantly throws up, just blah.
Okay, so that was my action. I'm gonna use my bonus action to just make an attack with my spiritual weapon. That will be a... It was almost in that 20. I could see it teetering. So that's a 13, which misses.
Misses.
That is all.
It is now Ultrael's turn. Ultrael is going to throw the sword will vanish. Going to throw a javelin towards you, Galder.
He's ultra L.
Make sure that the modifier is accurate. Yep. 30 to hit.
Silver.
Uh,
I was waiting for it. 22 to hit.
Still hits.
I mean, it's still better. And you know what? Advantage to Galder.
All right, I'll take it.
Use it on your saving throw.
66 points of damage.
Galder's down.
Damn it!
Okay.
You still have that. So you still have that advantage on your next roll.
All right,
But
and
it
then
doesn't work on that
Ultrael will
save.
fly up
Or does
and
it?
proc a opportunity attack from both Aspen and Zulkifli if they want to take it.
Cool. Yeah. Just FYI, he's got 10 feet less movement speed for what it's worth.
Opportunity
Okay.
attack.
That'll be 140 feet then instead.
Exactly, sure.
Okay.
I guess the ceiling is never ending.
It's 20 to hit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Seal, no, more like stealing, Nor.
See if I got something I can do. Sorry. It's been a minute. Okay.
It does work on death saving throws, by the way, because it is a saving throw.
All right.
Man.
All right. So while Aspen decides what's going on there, on initiative count 20, as the Kingdom of Sionor could be considered a layer. Go ahead.
I need a con save.
Con save. Okay. 29, natural 20.
29. Okay, yeah. Nothing happens.
Initiative count 20. I'm going to use the layer action. I need a deck save from Aspen, Zulkifli, and Casimir, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Coming up.
As we're going to be casting Fireball.
Oh, okay.
And I believe that is 5d6 to start. For base level Fireball, it's 5d6.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're dropping multiple of us, by the way, because we have two definite failures.
Let's find out.
All right, DC for this spell save is 26.
Oh no. Yeah.
Well, you have a 5 and a 7 so far, so.
What's it below?
21 points of fire damage.
Casimir's down. No, actually, resistant, I'm not down. So half of that. So just 10 damage? Or 11?
It'll be 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I'm resistant.
He will, however, take 6 points of psychic damage.
6 points of psychic damage heard.
It's a good time.
Laughter echoes throughout this. You know, echoing doesn't make sense because it's a void, but it echoes nonetheless.
Broadcast thaumaturgy.
So Kifley, it is now your turn. Gale on deck, Aspen in the hole.
So the cool thing about him having only flown up 140 feet is that he's still within Zulkifli's longbow range. So I'm gonna fire 2 shots with the longbow.
Silver linings. Think about it as silver sandwich.
Silver linings. But with only a 17 to hit, the first shot's gonna miss.
17 will miss.
The second shot is a 21. Is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
And it's gonna deal 12 points magical piercing damage with an additional 3 points fire halved to 1, so 13 total.
Okay.
Okay. And with his bonus action, this guy's all the way up in the air. Nah, Zol's gonna hold on to it. He's still got his blood curse, but he's thinking about using it, but not just yet.
Okay.
Right, that's the turn.
Gale, Aspen on deck, Casimir in the hole.
Alright, yeah, Gil's just gonna do the same thing.
Classic.
I mean, what works?
Yeah.
Problem with being a ranged warrior.
That's a 24 to hit.
24
Don't know
will
what
hit.
you mean.
Alright, so 15 points of non-magical piercing damage again. So, after half.
Okay.
It appears my internet dropped.
Hooray.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my.
I'm glad to see you're still vertical instead of horizontal, though.
All right. With that, it is now Aspen's turn. Casimir on deck, Revelor in the hole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, before Aspen takes his turn, Revelor, once again, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
I don't wanna. It's an 8.
I mean, technically, you just can't succeed it no matter what. So that's
No,
20
I might-
points of fire damage as you once again combust.
Revelor's
Now
feeling
it's
real
Aspen's
hot
turn.
today.
Now it's Aspen's turn. Alright, how far in the air is he?
140 feet.
140 feet in the air.
Mhm.
Cool.
Out of range of a lot.
Yeah, is a pretty
Not for me.
high range. You said 140 or 100 what?
140.
140 feet.
140. Okay. That is rough.
That's rough, buddy.
It is in fact rough, buddy.
Do you have wings now?
Does Espen have wings now?
Do barb devils have wings? Oh wait, no, that's not it. Oh, here it is. According to
Surely.
the Bible,
No. They have tails though.
The Bibble.
they do not. You only have a speed of 30 feet when the race change.
Okay.
He's back.
You can just jump really high. Try to cast a spell while jumping.
So am I just a barb devil or?
So you are yes. You still have all of your class features and everything, but your technical race is devil, which means you are immune to oh yeah, you would have taken that fire damage, by the way, from the fireball. You're immune to fire and poison. You can't be poisoned, and your resistance against cold and non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, hold up.
Right, yeah, and do I have the actions of a barb devil or?
You have your normal class actions and features.
Okay, so I don't get any of the extra barb devil stuff.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Aspen turns into a cat.
Aspen is going to raise his staff, and he is going to, he's just gonna lift it in the air. He's gonna swirl it around, and you guys are gonna see a gigantic mote of flame appear in the sky, and he needs to make a dexterity saving throw as a gigantic meteor of fire comes down on him.
Excuse me?
Okay.
I mean, I already said he
24.
looks like Sephiroth. Did you have to throw him?
24? All right. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
That's it. Come on.
Feel the
All right.
cool
It
though.
Roll
takes
your
half
damage.
of this damage. It's 42 points of fire damage.
That
Okay.
was perfect damage.
Resist against fire, so that'll be 10.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah. Nope.
Casimir, it's now your turn with Cormac on deck.
Okay, so he's flown 140 feet into the air, right?
Yes, he is 114 feet in the air unless otherwise
Yeah.
specified.
Casimir is going to fly 20 feet straight up. That's why I asked if Aspen had wings. And kind of seeing this cool giant meteor doing a thing, and because he's running out of steam in every way. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the wing thing. I'll put it on after my turn. And he's going to fire a second level magic missile. Because that is just about all I could do.
Okay.
So yeah, gonna second level magic missile. So it's 2 damage per missile. I don't know why it's been such
That's
a long time since I
8
cast.
points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. Kind of looking a little desperate, but he gets to the exact maximum range. It looks like the magic missiles are going to fizzle out, and they hit him just at the last second.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Cormac, it's your turn. Galder is on deck.
Cool. So we doing this steady aim again, as always. Do I want to do it? Do I want to attempt it?
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball. I'll attempt it. Sharpshooter.
Okay.
I am the devil on Quentin's shoulder.
14 will miss.
That's a 17 actually,
17
but I
will
know
still
it'll
miss.
still miss. Extra attack. One right after the other.
I hate this.
16.
I'm not like you don't do like 50 damage in any other turn. It's
Can you not
okay.
action surge again?
No. Okay, well, that's I've done all I can do.
I need a death save from Galder. GM roll it, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Add advantage because it is a saving throw, and you have silver barbs.
Yes.
This is like the most useful.
Noted.
This is not.
Thank you.
Not what I intended.
All right, it is now Ultriel's turn. Ultriel is going to fly back down. You watch
Okay.
as some of his wounds begin to heal.
Don't like it.
Oh, fuck that. You're not supposed to heal. That's
You're
not fair.
allowed.
You had a phase 2. You already.
And as he flies down about 10 feet above Zulkifli, reaches out. Zulkifli, I need a... Oh, no. Oh, never mind. It's just a melee weapon attack.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
20 would. It's with his sword. Is that what's happening?
Reach it out to touch you with the same attack that attacked Galder that made him blind and deaf.
Yeah, I don't like that. So I'm going to use my reaction to use Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Okay.
Not only that, I'm going to amplify that. So he's going to be doing this every turn, and I'm going to subtract 1d8 from that attack. 3 less, so 17 to hit, which misses.
Okay. As diving down,
Sorry.
going to do a 180 with the blade. The longsword once again appearing in his hand and going to slash at Aspen.
Okay.
23 to hit Aspen.
Minus 7, so 14 to hit.
14 to hit Aspen.
14 still hits.
All right, you
Oh,
are
no.
immune
14
to
hits.
fire damage, so this isn't as bad as it could be.
No.
This needs
So
to be
it'll
less
be
than
20 points of slashing damage, magical slashing damage.
All right, 20 points. Okay.
Yep.
That,
And-
Gale.
yeah. Shaves off some of his temp HP.
With that, initiative count 20,
He takes 6 points psychic damage.
6 points of psychic damage. Thank you. On initiative count 20, gonna do another at will fireball. I just missed Zulkifli in the turn order, but we know it's Zulkifli's turn next. We're gonna angle this right here. I need a dex save from the two most dexterous people in the party, Revelor and Gale. Probably both
Yeah.
have evasion too.
And poor
Yeah.
Casimir
Oof.
tries to counterspell,
It's a
but
good
he
thing I
can't do it.
That's a 25.
Galder, you too.
The two most
wait.
dexterous and the least
But
dexterous.
you're unconscious, so you're just gonna take one more fail though. There.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Gale has evasion, so it's gonna take 0 damage.
Yep.
Go, Gale.
Revelor will take 23, which I believe you have evasion as well, or no?
Yeah, do I?
I just don't know because you're multi-classing, so
I think,
Evasion
no,
is
I
what?
only have
9 level rogue?
so I only have
7th level rogue.
7th? Okay.
Oh, then yeah, I should have evasion.
Yeah.
But I can't find it.
so you'll take
Come on.
11. And with that, it's Zulkifli's turn.
Okay, cool. Zulkifli is going to unload first with the hybrid form strike. Strike. Come on. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
21 will just hit.
15 magical slashing with an additional 7 points. Fire halved to 3, so 18 total damage there.
18 total. All right.
Then he's going to follow it up with the bonus action attack. 25 to hit. Dealing 10 points magical slashing with an additional 7 total, half to 3, so 13 total damage.
He's looking more hurt than he'd rather be looking right now.
Okay, so
Good.
Zulkifli's going to follow that up, his extra attack, with the 9 lives Steeler Scimitar.
Okay.
27 to hit.
27 will hit.
And it's gonna deal 11 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
So his speed's reduced to 10, but more importantly, did he have less than 100 hit points when
He
the
did.
9 lives steal it? He will now have to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
This is a very interesting turn of events.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, I think he made it. I think
That
he
is
made
a
it.
16.
Just made it.
Silvery barbs. Okay.
And Casimir coughs up blood as he does that, as he has racked his body with as much energy as he can course. As in, e.g., I
That
just
will
used
be
my
more
last
I
successful.
rolled better this time.
With a 24.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Who gets that advantage?
Or advantage.
Preach.
That could have killed him outright.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Voice.
With that is now
Could've.
Gale's turn. Aspen on deck.
Anyway,
You already know. You already know, man.
You just pick like 9 people and just like stab.
It's
Yeah,
cooler this way.
Just hunt for criminals at night.
Yeah, Gale's gonna do the silly thing.
Steady aim, shoot.
Yeah, steady aim and then shoot for a 24.
24 will hit.
It's a good
All
tactic.
right. So that's a nice
15.
15 again.
Okay.
She's consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chips
it's
chipping
pretty
away
consistent,
bit by
at least.
bit.
Wait, what about her sneak attack?
That's
That's
including the
Good
sneak attack.
it's including sneak attack and then halving it because it's
Yeah.
non-magical
Oh,
weapons.
Yeah, she doesn't have a
Oh,
cool
yeah.
weapon.
It is now Aspen's turn. Casimir on deck.
All right, so Aspen is going to slam his staff into the ground, and he is going to cast Erupting Earth, and he needs to make a dex save.
Okay. He's not on the ground. He's 5 feet off of
Oh.
it.
Yeah, he still needs to make the dex save.
Okay.
It erupts.
Going
Yeah.
10 feet in here.
A good thing it's a
Dex
very
save
tall
15.
cylinder. All right, 15. Okay. So he fails it, I believe. Yeah. He's gonna take this full damage. That's 33 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And yeah.
It is now Casimir's turn.
Mm-hmm,
Cormac on deck.
Mm-hmm. So Casimir is going to fly right in the face of the big bad enemy, and he's gonna pull out the obsidian sword,
Okay.
and he's gonna attack him with it,
Okay.
having not using the non-attuned crazy cool sword
I need you to make the save for that.
for
the-
the obsidian sword or
the- Is this the
I'm using the cursed sword.
Yeah, so you have a save that you make when you attack with that, if you remember,
Oh
Is
no,
it-
yeah.
because then it stabs you.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that as well when I roll,
Okay.
but I
okay.
think it only does it when I hit.
Yeah.
So that is 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. I take 6 points of damage.
Which gets added
Which
on
is-
to the damage
I'm
total.
aware. Yeah. This is terrifying, by the way, because I could literally down myself doing this.
Mm, mhm.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So 12 plus 19 magical slashing.
15 points of magical slashing damage. Okay.
Is it 19?
19.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's right.
And is he still up?
He's still up.
Yeah. Gonna drop the obsidian sword
Oh,
if it lets him.
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah. 'cause this is
DC
clone-
15.
I have no idea what happens if I take all my blood, if I take my life. That's a fail.
You have to
By a
attack with
lot.
your sword.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll the. That's. Do I still get? I still get to do the attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the good news is it doesn't hit. I assume because it's only a 17.
A 17 does not hit.
Let me just check something because I'm dumb.
Oh.
Yeah, like just like he's and like Casimir's pale normally, and he looks real pale. He goes in for one stab, hoping it does the coup de grace. You can see him try to drop it for a second. He goes in and he misses, probably from the extraordinary amount of blood and energy that he's lost. And yeah, he's gonna end his turn looking at the big bad with this infernal focus, like next to him, where he almost took one more stab. And this is the turn. Update my health.
Can I ask you a question? What is the neon green square that was drawn on here?
Oh, that's difficult terrain.
The what?
That's difficult terrain from erupting
Oh,
earth.
okay, thank you. I just
Yeah,
wanted to
we
make
got enough
sure
turn.
at the end of Casimir's turn.
And I drop concentration on the tentacles, by the way, because
Okay.
it's getting a
At
little
the end of
cluttered.
Casimir's turn, I need a wisdom save from Zulkifli, please.
Wisdom save. Okay, coming up.
Zulkifli's very wise.
26.
Oh shoot!
Holy
that
crap!
succeeds.
Actually,
Oh,
wiser than you think.
that succeeds. You're not going to take any of the immolating gaze damage. So congratulations.
Rare poggers.
Time with
With that is now Revelor's turn.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
By the way, I rolled a 6 on the damage die ahead of time in case it actually went, so I would have dropped myself.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So yeah, you know what? Please, for the love of God, work. I'm gonna attempt sharpshooter here.
You will, and you have advantage already, so.
I know, so I don't have to do the steady aim. But that helps me because then I don't have to waste my bonus action. Please. 20.
No.
Just misses.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action second wind as well to get myself some more hit points here.
Yeah. Can you
So-
steady aim after you fired your first shot and then get advantage on another shot?
I just bonus actioned already.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I probably could have, but I did want to get a little more HP, so that's 13 hit points I gained back.
I think that already added the 6.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Ew, so
You rolled
7.
Yeah, you rolled the worst possible.
It's fine. Okay. Update that real quick, and then we'll extra attack.
Hooray!
For funsies. A 20 again.
20 will miss. Just miss.
That's my turn.
Death save from Golder, please.
You got it, boss. Oh. Ignore that I rolled 2. That was an accident, but
Okay. I see the first one. That's all that matters.
yep.
Just heard a heartbeat sound for a second. That's weird.
Okay.
It's probably my heartbeat.
From that
I'm a little
sweat.
concerned, actually.
All right, Zulkifli, he is going to attack you.
Okay.
All right, with the longsword.
Okay. AC 20.
Yeah. 30 to hit.
Yep.
I don't think that hits.
30.
No.
Did you roll your reduction there? I mean, can you roll enough to reduce that, or is it only for one turn? Because you did your the eyeless thing.
50,
Oh, no, it's only for the one turn.
53 points of damage.
Oh, 53 points of what kind of damage?
Okay, yeah. So it's magical slashing damage for the first 2d8 plus 8,
Okay.
and then the remaining
yeah, don't worry about
8d8 is fire damage.
Okay, yeah, I took 53 points. And I'm still up, baby.
Yeah.
Just
get-
about.
We got team
Just
3.
barely. Yeah.
And
Hang on, let me update
I'm
myself.
gonna reach out against
There we
towards
go.
Aspen with the hand. Aspen, that is a natural 20.
Oh,
God.
That is gonna be
Take 6 points of psychic damage already, and then there'll be some more.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
66 points of necrotic damage, and you're poisoned. Well, you can't be poisoned, so never mind.
I think he's down.
You think?
66.
Well, I mean, with
63,
the temporary HP, that's not visible.
Oh, true.
Okay.
It's
That
the.
makes
Is it
sense.
not? Is it all necrotic damage?
Yeah. Are you? You're not immune to that, are you? As if I knew that, you wouldn't have done that.
No, I don't believe so.
I think it's fire and poison damage you're immune to.
Man, this guy's freaking
Yeah, your
strong.
fire and poison damage. Necrotic is not listed on the stat sheet, so you're gonna take the full amount of damage.
Yep.
Okay. He will take another 6 points of psychic damage for that attack. How dare you?
Being worn down, bit by bit. Oddly enough, Zulkifli, how do you want to do this?
No way! So,
Are you
okay,
fucking kidding
alright,
me?
so he's just like slashed over at Zulkifli. Zulkifli just kind of stands up. And like the villain's scar from Zulkifli's first attack that has kind of seared and has like kind of resolved into some writing. The writing glows, and with every attack this guy performs against Zulkifli's allies, he hears a growing roar of a tiger until finally it is this deafening cacophony in his ears. And with that final attack against Aspen, it is overwhelming his senses and will collapse to the ground, blood oozing from ichor oozing from his nose.
And that is quite the beauty of this death. He doesn't die in a ball of flame or get to dissolve into nothingness and ash. He falls over a lifeless corpse, quite mundane and mortal. As this last bit of psychic damage, exactly 6 HP left is all that was needed.
Wow.
With that, Aspen and Galder are both unconscious on the ground.
Okay. First, so Kifley's got 1 potion of healing. Aspen's right there. He's going to feed it to Aspen.
Okay.
Okay, that's what. Yep.
Aspen does get a turn in initiative before Galder has to make his next death save. So Aspen, do anything?
I mean, as he does so, he kind of like lifts Aspen to his feet and like looks him in the direction of Galder. Get him!
Jeremiah, you're muted.
Yeah. How many hit points does Espen get from that? Just.
Sorry, I'll roll for you.
Yep.
Coming up. 8 points of healing.
All right.
So it's gonna heal 3 points.
All right. Aspen will use his bonus action to cast Healing Word on Galder. And yeah, let me just roll that. It's 8 points of healing.
Oh, I could feel the grips of death taking me.
That will take us out of. Galder had 2 death saves. That was
Two failed saves.
2 fail saves, by the way.
Oh,
That will take
I
us
have that
out of
advantage,
initiative.
not
It's
the
the-
Death Grippers.
Is the spear there?
The spear is on the
can I
ground.
ask?
Yeah.
Spears around. Is the are the bow or sword still there?
The sword and bow are not.
No.
They were magically summoned.
Okay.
If you remember, the javelin, the sword, and the bow were
Yeah.
flashing in and out
Replace
as he was
each
using
other.
them.
Yeah.
We need to do something with this. With this spear. It's been changed.
What?
does this thing do? If you ritual cast Identify, would we learn anything about this, or is it just too...
We're gonna take the 10 minutes?
Yeah.
No, I reach out and I touch the spear and I perform grim psychometry to see if I can get anything from it.
Make a history check.
You're gonna see Sealnor dying.
Natural 20, 21.
Okay, so this spear has an incredibly dark history.
Yeah.
Incredibly dark. You get images that flash into its creation. There are infernals that have the most shocking and horrific of features that are forging it. And you watch as they are taking all sorts of manner of dark and terrible rituals to craft this blade, using the body parts of some larger entities, so the embodiment of darkness itself. And you're the only person living that has seen Skade at this point now. The corpse of Skade, that was used to make this blade, the dark flame of creation that was corrupted when he stole the light from Zolna. And the sword, the spear never met its goal and never met its mark of being used to kill Sealnor until this day. Instead, it was lost in a battle, recovered by the gods, and put away in a temple in your own homeland until it was recovered by not the members of the Coven, but members of the mercantile nation of Mysteria and its current leadership, and then made its way here. And that's where you witness the stabbing of Sealnor once more, and that ends your vision.
This thing is for killing a god. It was hidden in my homeland. But the Mysteria people, they take it. They use it for this. I must destroy it if we can.
I'm going to hope that somebody can. What? I mean, I assume if it was so easy to destroy, they wouldn't have locked it away.
Thing also. Yeah. So. No.
Can you feel anything when you touch it?
Yeah. Bad. Very bad.
God.
But
I wonder.
Casimir, we have killed your king. So now, what do we do? He is dead. I look around.
Do you become king by default?
No.
We must take the sword and go back. If is the portal still there? The portal leading back to
The portal was there.
Okay. And there's a head there, right?
Maybe
that is the head of Nastasia.
I wonder, when you touched it, did you feel anything? I wonder if there's a way to use it to reverse the effects of what Otriel did.
No, don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can find out.
Casimir will pick up the spear.
I look down at the corpse of the king, and then I take out my rounds.
Somebody search the body.
And I'm gonna start hacking through the neck to part the head from the body. Just
Okay.
I'll search his body while he's doing that.
Reveler's just red with gore.
Not a single fuck given.
Like a Saw movie, just like. Sorry.
There's nothing on the body.
He's dead.
Nope.
Worthless.
I wonder what turned him into this.
You saw what turned him. The
No.
spear.
I don't know what turned the man who was given the rulership of this kingdom into that monster. But we don't have time to find out.
Easy, Mr. Coven. But
Yes.
also, Mysteria.
I suppose. But we should head out. I assume there'll be danger, but hopefully those who are still not turned can help us figure out how to undo the damage that Utrail did.
Wait first. And I'll focus my energies for a moment, and a lot of the scars will sort of start to close over my face as I'm healing about 3 hit points every 6 seconds or so.
Yeah.
And okay, we have the thought. We can go back.
We can certainly. Somebody pick up her head. Hopefully they can, if they have all the parts, bring her back. I don't know.
I have the dark Ultrail's head.
So many of us are on death's door. But I'm so impressed that we did that.
And we're all still alive.
Barely. By the gods. I wasn't sure if I was going to be allowed to come back this time.
I wasn't sure if it would work either.
Yes.
I'm glad it did.
I suppose I still have a destiny.
That you do.
Or there was nothing to call back, and you just reanimated the body.
Almost. He almost got me. Slash with his thought. Almost. Not yet. I shift. Crack my neck, and I'm turning back into my human form.
Yeah.
It only gets...
And
Go ahead, Casimir.
Towards the portal. We stand by the portal, ready to go.
Did Zilkifli say, did you say that the gods, that this was lost to the gods and locked away? Basically, that like, because I assume somebody could do something with this, right? Like if we consider, if this was forged by devils, could it be realistically destroyed by the gods? A weapon made from a god? I don't know. Just before we step out of the portal, Casimir's considering that.
I don't know, Casimir.
Yeah.
Anta. Completely, I don't know. Maybe.
I could try to communicate with
I know this
Tumis about
comes
it.
from a very dark creature, and it was hiding.
I mean, it's the spear of Skade, so I assume it's yeah. All right, let's go out. Be mindful. It's Aspen Golda. You look very weak, so make sure.
I feel even weaker.
Yeah. Have we expended all we can do to heal before we go?
Let me think. Oh, no. Boom.
Zul's looking healthier by the moment.
29 hit points.
For everybody?
For everybody.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay.
That's about it.
Let's hope it's better out there, but I don't know. As Aspen hasn't changed back, I assume all those that were twisted are still twisted.
We stay, so we must be ready for a fight.
Mm.
And we go through the portal. I'm still holding the head.
Casper's
Can you
holding the
roll a
spear.
d20, please, Dakota? Because you've used all the charges for your staff, correct?
All but one.
Okay. I thought you
Yep.
used the last one to do the restoration.
No, I used all but one because
Okay,
the
okay,
last
okay.
thing I used with it, I had 6 charges, and the last thing I used was the mass cure wounds.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Before this one.
Okay.
So, yep, we're good.
So you all step out of the portal?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So stepping out of the portal, you are brought into sight of an interesting scene. There are 4 figures standing in front of you, and you recognize all 4. The first 2 are Krasna. The second one is, some of you recognize because the rest of you some of you were not there when you encountered him, but he first came to you as a fisherman and revealed himself to be a very young looking man with like this cloudy gray hair and like rain colored eyes. His name is Ruar, the god of freedom, winds, and rain, the son of Silnor. So it's mother and son, but the other 2 shock you to see them with this. You see a woman whose clothing is made of barbed wire wrapped around her legs, and another figure that is just made of shadow, a humanoid shape in shadow and smoke.
Oh my god. So we got good and bad.
You have you're face to face with Kresna, the goddess of the silver moon, Ruar, the god of freedom, winds, and rain, Avina, the goddess of pain and agony, and Balma, the goddess of darkness, shadow, and silence.
We've met all these people.
You have.
I think I was about 1.
Kresna looks down. Who's holding the spear?
Yeah, Casimir is.
She looks down at you holding the spear. Did you have plans of what to do with that weapon?
I would prefer it be destroyed. But we are mortals, and this is forged from something greater than us.
Balma will speak at this point. The spear is dangerous, not just to the gods of light, but also us.
Can you destroy it?
You are at this point. We cannot. We're not even to wield the spear. It is the opposite of our very essence.
Then we will keep it safe.
Do you
Avina.
know
The mortals cannot be trusted. Anyone can just come by and steal it from him like they stole the key. There is one that exists on this continent that might know. But I do not know if he will allow you to enter his home.
who would know?
You must go to the ruins of Amendaresk.
Oh no.
He is ancient. As old as us, some believe. And collects all manner of knowledge and such things. That
With
spear
this
holds more power than your bodies are capable of wielding.
So it would destroy us.
If you were to try to use its full potential, yes.
So, we need to store it away. Do you know if there would be any consequence to us placing it in an extra dimensional plane for storage while we move?
If something were to threaten that plane of existence, then him will be lost in the astral sea in only a matter of time before it's found again.
So, bag of holding monster. Okay. Everything comes back to the bag of holding monster, let's be honest.
Bulma will speak at
The
this
true.
point. Its existence and the knowledge of its location by anyone is a threat to us all. Give it to one of my underlings. We can keep it safe.
I want to insight that.
Go ahead, roll for insight.
Absolutely. 14.
14. She's hard to read. You don't know if there's any ulterior motive. She's blatantly saying, "Give it to me and in my domain." The question is that both gods of evil domains and gods of good domains have presented themselves to you together, saying that, hey, this spear is a threat to us all.
Yeah.
If we give this to any of you, you can use it against each other. Yeah.
You are able to speak at this point. Do you think that I would use it for evil purposes?
I believe they said they couldn't use it, right? It goes against your nature.
They themselves cannot wield it.
I would say that this land has champions who have proven themselves to be righteous, who may be able to defend it. Would not our companion Daon and his companions, should they live, be adequate protectors for now? If we cannot carry it with us, if it's in danger in our presence. They are servants of gods, are they not?
All four of these entities will look at each other. You expect me to use my abilities for noble reasons?
I would hope that you would use them for self-preservation. If any of you has this spear alone, if you have one champion of one god holding onto it, you will only be driven to war for it, because it is the tool to end those who you have fought against for years. If you do not trust these 4 champions, then if they are not your champions, why don't you add a champion each to their number, and they can be a balance against each other. If you don't trust each other, then if they are all together.
Mother, what do you think? She'll look at all of you. A temporary solution would be to keep it here, but you all take the key with you.
That would be agreeable.
I will do what I can to help these people. Walma and Navina, you will help. Thus I have these 6 turn the spear against you.
No threats with the spear. We've seen enough gods die.
Yeah. And we know what to do if it happens. And I hold up the head and I toss it to the floor.
Navina picks it up. I love it. An offering. She'll like cradle like a baby doll.
Okay, I did.
This was King of Fear.
Together,
Change.
you watch as Ruar begins to summon clouds, storm clouds above, and together Avina, Balma, and Kresna channel their power into those clouds, and a golden light begins.
Your head, right?
Did we just crash? Oh, we're back.
Did we?
We're beginning to breathe into it. And she, both her head and her body disappear in a shine of the silver light and reform together. She goes to reach for her throat. I thought I was gone.
But the gods have blessed Sionor again.
Aspen?
Yes.
Step into the rain.
He'll do so.
Aspen, like all the other citizens of Sionor, the form this barb devil begins to melt away like any other kind of dirt that's washed away, and Aspen is there in his form once more.
Casimir steps into the rain just to see if anything happens to him.
You set on fire. Just kidding.
Yeah. Part of him that's curious.
Espen, we have the gods here. You have the water, the holy water. Can we ask them maybe to save your people?
You okay there, Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh, he
You
just asked you.
you just asked a question. You're just like staring so intensely down at your screen. You're like,
Hey man, Espen's been through a lot.
I was asked a
Espen's been through
question.
so much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Man, these gummies ain't shit.
we have this holy water from Astra. She is kept it, but she is gone now. But your people, they can be safe. The gods are here. Maybe they can finally send the rain and save your people.
Aspen acknowledges this and he looks at the gods. But will they do this?
Balma and Avina. We will part here. And they'll just step into nothingness and shimmer away. President, I will speak at this point. My focus is pulled in so many different directions, as there are so many things happening around the world.
This fear box can help in this fight. Maybe if you save them, they can help you.
My mother and father are very powerful.
Your journey ahead, you will have an opportunity to return to your home. Ruar will speak. Pray to me, and I will bring the rain when the time comes.
If that's what it takes, then I will.
I think you've had enough of this place. Return the spear to where the blade used to rest. I'll have one of you guys just do so without narrating it too much. So,
We
like,
step
as
through, we go right past the decapitated body. We give it a little kick
So
in
that's
the
the-
nuts.
You roll him off the side of the island into the void and just like
Oh
tumbles.
no, we keep him there as a warning. Like he's gonna be there.
That's great.
They're always gonna ask about that dude.
And you return. President will pick up the key, the little statuette, and hand it to Casimir.
Of course. We will keep it safe.
Be careful in your journey ahead. And goodbye for now.
Thank you, my lady.
She'll wave her hand. And with a
One more
flash,
thing.
before you're able to ask.
Wait. My friend Astra, she's dead. But I want to know, is she okay? Can she come back?
It's possible. I am not able to speak for her condition as we're not able to reach her as she is not in any of our domains.
Somewhere.
Her soul is held by Atagora. This we've seen.
Yeah. Thank you, Siono. I hold up the pendant that I have, the Siono's pendant, that I bought months ago.
She'll wave her hand. Before any other questions are asked, and you all
No more
shimmer
questions.
and reappear in a familiar sight. Your home, your keep.
Brushed with gold.
We're rich! We're rich!
And the princess is already there waiting for you. Your home.
Yeah.
And there's this very strange gesture that she's making. Not so strange. But you notice, here's the best insight. Who wants to roll insight for me?
You can roll insight.
I will.
I have a
I'll
plus
do it.
11.
Right?
I have a 13.
Oh, fine. You go ahead.
17.
I got 12. I can't read this lady.
17.
She's really cool, though.
Yeah, I got a 17.
16.
21.
21. All three of
Damn.
you notice the DC was 15. That
Gosh,
she's
guys.
holding her stomach. And we'll come back after our mid-session break.
God.
Pregnant with Zokifli's baby.
So,
Aware, baby.
everyone,
Yeah.
in case you're just now joining us,
In
Noah.
case you're just now joining us, I'm just kind of getting through the shock of it all. Anyway, in case you're just now joining us, you can be assured that though all things are ephemeral and pass us by like ships in the night, some things are forever. One of them being that good times usually have consequences. The other is anything archived on digital sites, so long as the internet continues to stay alive. Speaking of which, all of our stuff and Prestige Encounters is up on YouTube. Every episode so far of this campaign, we're in Campaign 2, Campaign 1 as well. You may also find us over on the podcast network, wherever it is you get your podcasts. And if you happen to be enjoying us on any of those mediums, come check us out live on Twitch sometime. We have Prestige Encounters. And with that, I'm going to go look into paternity tests.
And we'll be back in a moment, everybody.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Are you a nerd? Do you play video games, watch anime, enjoy pop culture, or even take pictures of your food at your favorite restaurants? I do too, and I am all those things. And that is why I created Prestige Gaming with my best friend Kyle. In our Discord server, you can find people with those same interests and even find people to play some of your favorite games with. We play games like Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, Sea of Thieves,
Here, I can try to shoot the other guy's ship.
What
Oh
is
my
going?
God.
What is going on? Does anybody else see this ship do the backflip? Fortnite, and more. I have made so many lifelong friends in the Prestige Gaming server, and I've met several of them in real life and taken trips with some of them, such as our trip to Seattle in 2023. And you can join the server too. Just go to pgc.gg/discord to join the server. I'll see you there, nerd.
Hey, do you like D&D?
Are you struggling to stay awake? Let's not be with that. You can use this code to get a discount on Found Familiar coffee. Me? I'm drinking some of their regular Knoll espresso. But if decaf is more your speed, perhaps you might like their False Life. It's delicious, it's great coffee, it's all D&D themed. It's coffee so good, you'll spend a spell slot on it. What more could you want?
There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, O Lord. Olay, 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 O Lord. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, O Lord. There will come a poet whose weapon is his word. He will slay you with his tongue. Olay, olay, O Lord. Olay, 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 O Lord. He will slay you with his tongue. Olay, olay, O
Has this ever happened to you? Are you a dungeon master looking to roll a natural 20 on your setting, but don't have the talent or time to run a combat and create thematic music for your session? Then it's time to introduce yourself to Midnight Syndicate. All of the music for Prestige Encounters has been provided by Midnight Syndicate, a talented musical production group creating gothic, horror, and fantasy music for your role-playing game that can be used at home. You can find them at www.midnightsyndicate.com, listen to them on Spotify, the YouTube, Alexa, or on the Apple Music.
Hi, this is Quentin, and I play Cormac McDwyer in Campaign 2 of Prestige Encounters. Hey tabletop nerds, are you looking for a way to spice up your adventure and add a new level of immersion? Well, have I got the app for you, Arkenforge! Arkenforge Tabletop is the software you need to bring your game to the next level. Their Master's Toolkit software is your one-stop shop for all your TTRPG needs. Its features include the Map Builder, with a full lighting engine and full support for video maps. Immersive audio to bring an extra level of immersion to your game through music, ambient sounds, and sound effects, as well as campaign management and touchscreen table support. And the best part about it is, you get the Master's Toolkit plus an Essentials bundle of your choosing for just a one-time payment. None of those pesky subscription fees. And if you use our special code PRESTIGE at checkout, you get an extra $5 off. So head on over to arkenforge.com to level up your tabletop games today. And again, don't forget to use our special code PRESTIGE at checkout. Arkenforge. Craft your own world.
Hello, I'm Michael, and I'm an owner and developer of Prestige Gaming Community. As you know, we are a community of nerds that game and do activities together that's all centralized in our Discord. We are so thankful for the members in our community and have created a way to say thank you using what we call the Bone System.
Bones? Like the ones in my body?
No, not those bones. Bones are the names of the points that members accrue while being active in and supporting PGC. They can be earned by taking part in our sponsorships, being a Discord subscriber, watching our Twitch streams, and more. Your bones can be turned in for a variety of rewards such as ranks, items in our Minecraft server, or you can save up the bones for higher tiered rewards such as dice sets, letters from your favorite characters in our Dungeons & Dragons campaign, NPCs or players, or even things like a t-shirt or a Steam gift card. For more information, go to pgc.gg/discord and find your way to the Bone System channel for a complete cover of what it is to be in the Bone System. Thank you so much for watching the stream and stay tuned for more adventure.
Shoo! Well, howdy, y'all. Prestige Pete Peterson here to tell y'all about the Prestige Encounters merch store. Now, look here. Y'all want quality items in your life to help promote your favorite D&D stream? Well, we got them here at the Prestige Gaming Community Online Merch Store. We got t-shirts. We got hoodies. We got mouse pads. We even got stickers. And so much more. So what are you waiting for? So come on over to our Redbubble store at merch.pgc.gg and pick you up some Prestige merch today. Just tell them old Pete sent you. Unless this is the IRS asking, then this conversation never happened and I'm legally dead. Prestige merch!
Did you just yawn?
Yes.
Tell me, son, what have you been drinking to keep yourself hydrated and energized?
Generic coffee brand?
Fool! You should be drinking Rogue Energy.
What's Rogue Energy?
I'm glad you asked. Rogue Energy is an energy drink made by gamers for gamers. It is made to be the ultimate gaming energy drink. With 0 fillers, 0 added sugars, plenty of essential vitamins, and oh so low calories, you can be supremely energized and or hydrated without the monstrous macros of the competitors. Not to mention the wide array of delicious flavors that Rogue Energy and Hydration come in. That includes both the powder formula and canned energy drinks. And get this, Prestige Gaming Community knows that our viewers are hardworking and hard gaming individuals that need that energy throughout the day. So you can use code PRESTIGE at checkout for 10% off your order of Rogue Energy. And how do you feel, young gamer? I feel great. Rogue Energy has been a complete game changer, and my order also came with a convenient shaker. You've really shown me some useful info, Mr. Rogue, sir. Now that is indeed what I love to hear.
Hello, dear viewers, and I hope you're enjoying this mid-session break, and I hope that you're also enjoying the session so far. Did you know that we have a TikTok account that shares the same name as our Twitch channel? Go follow us right now, and here are some highlights of what you can find on our channel.
Hi friends! Today we're going to be talking about Astra and some of her lore that happened before the events of our campaign, Prestige Encounters. Astra was born into a tribe of furbolgs who reside in the Beastlands. She initially was very interested in animals and plants, as is typical of many druids, but she found herself much more interested in the sky, stars, and constellations, and she found herself on the path of the Circle of Stars. Her grandmother, named Juniper, was the tribe's oracle, as she was also part of the Circle of Stars, and therefore Astra went ahead and took under her wing to learn the ways of the Circle of the Stars. This event happened when she was 10 years old, and she was given the name Astra at that point, Before then, the tribe typically referred to children who were unnamed as Little One, Tiny One, or Middle One. In addition to being given her name on her birthday, she was also given a star map by Juniper, which allows her to be able to read the stars and use magic in a more effective way. In addition to being trained by Juniper, going on scouting and patrol missions, she spent a lot of time with her oldest brother, Aspen. Aspen and her remained close up through childhood. Although he was secretive about some of his activities, she found no issue in that and was glad to be spending time with her big brother. When Astra was 17, a plague broke out in the tribe. The plague caused petrification of anyone who was infected by the spores of this seemingly fungus. As Aspen and Astra watched their family turn to stone in front of their eyes, they were given the opportunity to go through the Great Guardian Tree and go to the material plane. Their goal in this was to find a way to help save their family and unpetrify them. They ended up in our campaign's Rosewood Forest, and there they met an individual named Zulkifli. Zulkifli was a bit of a wild card in and of himself, and so he matched perfectly with these humanoid wild people that had shown up to a plane that they didn't understand. He guided them through it and showed them hospitality, and in return, they offered for him to come and stay with them in the Beastlands when they found a solution to this plague. From there, the campaign begins, and we get to see this unfolding of friendship and hardship and trying to make do and create solutions.
You say that you know a lot about Dungeons and Dragons?
Ish.
Yeah, 5th edition?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're here with another contestant. What's your name?
I'm Adam.
Adam. My name's Michael. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so the rules are you got to get 3 questions right.
All right.
Get 1 wrong, and you're out. All right? Are you confident in your skill?
Yes. Is that kind of one of the questions?
It does not.
Oh, okay.
You know. All right, so your first question. What color dragon heads does Tiamat possess in the Forgotten Realms lore?
Green, blue, red, white, and black.
That is correct. Nice. What base ability score is used to determine your hit points?
Constitution.
That is correct. Last question. What class has the highest hit die?
Barbarian.
That is correct. Congratulations. You're our first winner today.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Jeremiah here is going to give you a couple choices of dice and a card that has all of our information on Discord and stuff on it. Congratulations. Those were my favorite out of the whole pack. Nicely done. All right, so we're here with a few more contestants new to the game of Dungeons & Dragons. We're going to go ahead and ask the questions. You have to get 3 right in a row. Get 1 wrong, and you're out. All right? All right, so the first question. There are chromatic dragons in the game of Dungeons & Dragons. Dragons that have colors to them, okay? Yeah. Can you name 3 of the colors of dragons?
Bronze dragon.
Bronze, okay.
Gold dragon.
Gold.
And green dragon.
All right, those 3 types of dragons.
I know.
I'm sure you do.
I read the names in the book. I don't read the information. I read the names.
Absolutely. All right. Next question. All right, so there are different races in Dungeons & Dragons, as I'm sure you already know because you're experts, right? All right. So what Dungeons & Dragons race has infernal blood stemming from devils and resistance to fire damage?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Why can't I remember? It's tieflings. Yeah, tieflings. That's how I was thinking.
That is correct. Good job. Good job. All right. And the very last question. Name 1 of the primary ability scores used for spell casting.
I've never been a spellcaster. I don't know any of
So your ability scores are your strength. Those ones. What ones are your spell casting?
I think wisdom or intelligence. I think it's
You only got to name 1, so whatever.
It's either wisdom or charisma. Let's say wisdom. Wisdom is
I think you should go with charisma.
Charisma, yeah.
Well, those are both correct. Congratulations, guys. My friends over here are going to get you some sets of dice. You get to choose. Congratulations. You can choose 1 set and, pick whatever you want. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It was fun. Have a good con. All right, so we're here with 3 more contestants for Dungeons & Dragons Trivia. The rules are get 3 right in a row. You all have to agree on the answer, and then you'll each get a set of dice upon winning. If you would get 1 wrong, and you're out. Okay? All right, so we're here with
Krennic,
Gideon,
Justin.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm Michael. let's go ahead and get into it. What creature do you become when you bind your soul to a phylactery? All right. We all agree? We're good? Yeah. That is correct. All right. What creature is featured on the cover of the Monster Manual?
Beholder. Right? On the monster manual? Yes, beholder.
Beholder? That is correct. The very last question. What realm in Forgotten Realms lore do demons come from?
The abyss.
So, answer?
The abyss.
The Abyss. That is correct. Nice job. That one's been tricking people out. They've all been saying the 9 hells. That's Devil's friends. All right. So you can go ahead and choose one set of dice each.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. And welcome back, everyone, to Maury.
I was more of a Jerry fan, but
I actually had friends
Who's
that were on Jerry's
Who's
fan.
getting worried?
Anyway, welcome back home.
Hello.
hey, Zulkifli, guess who else is late? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Why not? No.
Response, because
Galder's not going to say anything because he has no clue who this is.
Was she not in any of his visions?
I'm sorry, you all look terrible. I see that there are more of you. And also less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how math works.
yes. We lose Pedro and Ali and Astra.
I see.
Quasar.
And Nazmir, as it appears.
I also died again, but that's okay.
Well, I'd like to say that I do have dinner planned. Silas Alash makes himself known.
Hello?
Hello, it's good to see you again. In case you guys forgot, Silas Alash is the Blue Dragonborn that ran the Grinning Cat Tavern in Summermorn. He is your head he's head of staff here at your keep.
Is everything okay? A giant pile of things might have magically appeared in the keep.
Yes, we were quite surprised to see a mound of treasure appear in our vault 3 days ago.
So it landed in the vault, everyone's okay.
Well, it also landed on one of the accountants. Poor halfling man, he may never walk again.
I mean, well.
But he might, so I might be able to do something about that.
We have
does it really need
new
his
cleric,
legs?
so we might be able to, do a thing about that.
Silas, stop messing with them.
Did he try to jump head first and swim in it?
It turns out it's not liquid at all. It's actually quite solid.
Yes.
I don't know why you would think any different.
It's a mini amount of
if you melted it down, you could swim in it until you burned to death.
You could jump in it.
Hold on, let's not melt down this treasure.
Yeah, let's
It's
please not.
quite
No.
late in the day. Would you like to eat something?
Yes, please.
And drinks. I need something stiff, please.
What?
I mean, Kydro doesn't have that for him anymore, so.
You know what? I'm so tired and in need of a drink so bad. I'm gonna let it slide this time. Where's the fucking food?
The Great Hall is extravagant as ever.
Could have followed that up with another joke, but I choose not to.
We'll let it slide.
Anyway,
Suddenly have a gun pointed at your crotch under the table. Crazy.
I do have something important to share with you all. A bit of a surprise, but it can wait until tomorrow.
Are you sure? You can join us for dinner?
It's more of you have to see it.
Okay.
But I am going to be here, though.
You are okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
What time of day is it at the moment, TM?
It is about 7 to 8 p.m. and then at night, sun setting. We were all surprised when Seonor disappeared from the sky. But I assume we know why now.
Yes, he is no more. Another loss at the hands of our antagonists.
King Otria, he killed Siano. But we stopped him. He is dead now.
Yes, the eternal king of Sielnor. Brain. The eternal king of Sielnor is no more.
I see.
And now we have the blade that sings.
You do have that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my god, I need to deal with this thing. He's holding two swords right now by the hilts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's eat, and then I'm gonna try and figure out how we use this thing. Sorry, being dead has really gotten to me. I'm coughing because of it.
Yeah, Zol's gonna inspect the keep. It's been a little while. I mean, he barely saw it to begin with. But there was that. Yeah, we raided it and then took it.
And then we left immediately.
Yeah.
Well, it was gifted to you. You got this as
is our keep.
This is your keep. But you're it's not the Fort Ron.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
is
the one that you guys raided.
This is the one that Archmage Amelia gave to us.
She had land out here.
Yeah, we got to choose, and we chose the big one because we're greedy.
Hell yeah.
What kind of condition is it in? Has it been relatively well kept, well maintained so far?
Oh yeah, it's in very, very nice condition overall.
Okay.
We're gonna get gold toilets installed now that we've got this extra,
I know where all the melted down gold went.
You guys eat your food, you drink, you explore the keep. Silas informs you that they're still counting and sorting through the massive pile of stuff that just randomly appeared in your vault. But they'll be able to inform you that later. Everything that's in there, but it's a lot.
Is the princess still here?
She is. She is currently residing in this castle.
Okay. Is she at the table?
If you wish to speak to her, she can. We can.
Okay. I'm gonna let Casimir say what he was gonna say first, and then.
Galder, when you have some time, are you able to detect magic so we can see if there was any magical items in that hole as well?
Yeah, I can do that when we go to look at some point.
Yes.
And Galder's gonna turn his gaze to the princess. And who are you?
Oh my! I am the princess of the kingdom of Rivermore, eldest daughter to the queen.
My apologies for the disrespect. Good to meet you.
You gonna introduce yourself, Calder? Or?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm Golder Fortia, cleric of Tumes.
It is a pleasure. Well met.
Well met.
The one who's kind of Gale, don't steal the silverware. Is Gale.
Well, it is a pleasure.
Well,
we're gonna have to put out the cheap cutlery going forward, I think. Computer only.
So at this point, are we sat down eating?
You guys can be wherever you want to be.
Okay. Tucking into some meat.
I'm currently sifting through old notes.
So we have you have something to show us tomorrow. Presuming we have enough money, we do need to invest in potions of healing and other such things before we move on to our next destination.
Yes.
But that is a story for another day.
Well, everybody, that will be tonight's stream.
Okay, that'll be tonight's stream.
If there's anything that you guys want to do before you move on to tomorrow, now's the time to do it. So I'm giving you this chance.
Yeah, no, Zola's quiet. He'll eat, and then when he's just about reached the limit, he will sit back in his chair, take out his lute, and he'll start to pluck a few strings. And for an eerie moment, everything will feel strangely normal, and he'll try to let that moment, try to let the normalcy sit with him. The fact that at least these people are still alive, and it's a difficult one at first, and yet it continues to be true. And he plays a tune.
Galder's gonna actually drink for the first time that you guys have seen. He's gonna take a couple sips of wine, and he is full drunk.
As everybody's sitting around and taking a rest for the first time in a while, he starts brewing some tea and offers some to anybody who might be interested, and just kind of meditates.
My God, that was a lot.
Yeah.
There's absolutely quite a bit of things that happened.
I never thought I'd saw a god die and feel remorse. I would have used that spear when I started this journey. If I'd known before I met all of you, if I'd had that, I would have, in the face of those 4 gods, tried to strike them down.
Very glad you didn't.
Maybe you would have joined King Altriel. Huh?
No, I would have killed Altriel for his corruption.
But he wanted what you want, to kill the gods.
No, he wanted power for himself. He wanted to hold the power of the gods in his hands and have dominion for his own selfish needs. Look at what he did to his people. There was nothing left of whatever man that they made the king. All I wanted was revenge, and I pretended it was about doing better for the people. I suppose I was no better than him. And now, I only desire to follow the oath I made to Lady Kresna and to you all, and to protect this world from people like who I used to be. Because there has to be something better than the void when I die.
How many times now?
Twice. And unlike Revelor, I saw nothing. All I have left now is purpose. We need to stop the Coven. We need to destroy that spear. We need to save Aspen and Astra's people. And then, if there's anything left, we can continue to do good for these people.
Frankly, I don't know what is left for me after I complete my goals.
Hopefully, at least you'll get to see your family again.
That is true.
And maybe you'll be able to forgive That's the hardest thing to do, is to forgive somebody who's betrayed everything. Or to forgive yourself.
I don't know if I can forgive myself.
Have you not suffered enough, Aspen?
The fact that my sister isn't standing here with us right now means my suffering continues.
And hopefully we can save Astra before this is done. Hopefully, if we can bring her back, you can help save her from herself. I don't know if you were able to see what she was like after you died, but she became a very dark version of herself.
I had somewhat of a feeling. I knew that she was distressed for a long time.
I think when you died, she lost all of her hope. And then she died. And Zul sacrificed everything to keep her here. And then she died again.
And I will pay that back tenfold.
Yes. This coven is nothing but a pestilence. They must be pruned.
They're more than a pestilence. At least pestilences are natural.
I suspect they were somewhat natural at one point. Who knows if they're the corruptors or if they themselves are corrupted by something greater.
Regardless, they shall be gone.
We have 2 pieces of the puzzle. We have 2 more to find. And 1 we need to forge into a weapon.
2 more to find. Aren't we just missing the 1?
Do we not? We only have the Sleeping Winter's Blessing and the sword, right?
Correct. You still need to get the Blessed Seed, which you know is in the Astral Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my boy Quasar.
Yes. And so do we forge the weapon from the horn, or do we seek the blessed seed?
How can
I
we
would
find
assume-
the Squeezer is gone.
Astra is gone.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, not to you guys. You're about to find out what I'm saying.
Oh my god, hurry up.
Uh,
Yeah.
and we are closer to our goal than we have ever been. And then once we find them, we need to find out how to use them.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a choice here.
Okay.
You can either have. So when it comes to that, either you can have one. You won't know which ones. But in case you want to know what I've been rolling this whole time, it's your horde that you got. You can either have one really good item, or you can have 3 good items. One really good item, or 3 good items.
I mean,
One good.
a really good's usually worth the risk, depending on what it is.
Yeah, one really good sounds really good.
Do we want to vote?
Do we want to vote?
Because we have some cool stuff.
You guys are about to become extremely powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 good items or 1 really good item.
Yeah, and one pissed off ancient white dragon. Let's not see.
Won't be a problem after this.
He's fighting a winter god. They're still going at it.
It's fine. He's gonna be busy for a while.
I need a decision.
I mean, hands for really good.
Yeah, hands for great weapon. Great thing, whatever it is.
For super great?
Really
Hands
good.
for one really good item.
One really good. That's 3 hands.
That's 3, 4. All right, that has it. All right.
Yeah, why not?
So we're gonna go ahead and move on to tomorrow with that wonderful discussion that you guys had.
Am I able to attune to the magic singing sword overnight? And then you'll tell me what it is later?
I need
What it
you to
can
make a. So the attuning to the blade that sings is really difficult. You can attempt it once a day, once a long rest, and you have to succeed on 2 of the 3 charisma checks. The DC for that is 15. So you have to get 2 out of 3 charisma checks that are 15 or higher.
Probably the wrong person for this sword. Do we have
So
anyone with
go
good
ahead and-
charisma in case Casimir dies?
And you can't use any outside help for this. So like no guidance, nothing.
First one's a 20.
Okay.
Second one is a 6.
Okay.
One more.
And the last one's a natural 20.
Nah.
Oh shit.
So you are attuned to the weapon. We'll get into that later.
I was so afraid. I was
in
like,
the morning, Silas calls you all down to the Great Hall to inform you of what your new bounty is from this treasure hoard that you so cleverly removed from this. Can I get a since you're the one who transported the hoard here, Dakota, can I get you to roll a D2 for me?
A D2.
Flip a coin. Okay.
Natural 2.
We spent the entire night identifying various items and counting various amounts of money and gemstones and art pieces. You transported here 126,324 gold.
Holy shit.
Okay.
56,321 platinum pieces. That's 561,000 gold in that itself. You have 3 potions of superior healing.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And I'm marking these off as I say them.
Okay.
A potion of diminution. You know what that means,
Diminution.
right? Diminution, yeah. Yep.
You drink it, you shrink.
Cool.
A belt of cloud giant strength. I'm not halfway done yet. A potion of flying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which Gale just drinks, anyways.
A potion of cloud giant strength. A dagger of venom. Which might be good for Gale to have.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
A cloak of bat.
Oh,
Does that let somebody fly?
Cloak of the bat.
Yeah, it's Cloak of the Bat.
Still.
That's a good one.
A tentacle rod. And now here are one more thing. There's one more like less exciting thing that I have here. There's just one thing I didn't pick. Give me one moment. One more moment. A spell scroll for the spell. Mordekainen's Private Sanctum.
Ooh.
And now for the good items. The really good items.
Sorry, we aren't there yet.
Those weren't the really.
So
okay.
There was one that's like you guys did choose between 3 rare items or 1 legendary item.
Okay.
But the other items that you guys got, a Wand of the War Mage +2.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's 2 more items. One is extremely rare. A legendary crystal ball.
Awesome.
And the last item, the one that the coin flip decided, is a. I want to make sure I say it right because I like abbreviated it here on my sheet and I can't remember exactly what it's called. Oh, that's the staff of the Magi.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Why did I just attune to a magic sword?
Get rid of it.
We don't have enough mages in this party.
Yeah.
So I will say, everything but the staff was loot tables. There's also a ton of gems. You have about 5,000 golds worth of diamonds in a mixture of other gems.
Oh, there's so
and
many
art
diamonds.
pieces that were included in this ancient dragon horde.
Yeah.
We're not selling the art pieces, we're putting them up.
Oh yeah, we're putting them up.
That's an investment right there.
Yeah.
Those only get better with age.
Yeah, we got an art gallery right now.
To generate more revenue.
Ah. Hey, how much to pay someone to fireproof this place?
So
We reach.
that is quite a bit of money, and I will give you some stuff that you can spend it on later.
That's fine. That's
shopping
that's all
spree.
right. Thank you,
Chloe,
God.
if you're listening, we gotta talk.
So, with that, Luxilla will make herself known. Are you guys ready to see your surprise?
Oh, that wasn't a surprise?
Leaving behind.
We long rested, so we're gonna do that.
No. Oh, you can mark your character sheets for a long rest, by the way.
Yeah.
Right. Are you?
She'll snap her fingers and a portal will open up.
Okay.
Since I was informed of the passing of Astra, that led us to continue a project we've been working on here in the kingdom for quite some time. If you would step through, please.
Yep.
Okay.
Stepping into the portal, you find yourselves in a stone hallway, deep stone hallway, completely silent. Outside, a few sounds being made of work ahead, far down the overall thing. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Okay, just making sure. Far down the hallway. There's some things I'm gonna have to explain to you coming into this, but I need you to understand that the alternative way is quite dangerous. That might take more time than we originally desired.
Okay.
She'll continue walking down the hallway. And you start hearing these sounds of like metal being grinded on by machinery, the sounds of chanting, that sort of thing. And technically, this is a crime worthy of war declaration for what we did.
Uh-huh.
And she'll open up the door, and what you find is yourself in a massive circular room, a dome, and in its center is an airship from Mysteria. We just so happen to commandeer one of these.
Oh.
This ship has been modified that's capable of going into the astral sea.
Oh.
Okay.
And should be able to get you close to the location of where you could find the tree.
Okay.
Wow. That's very useful.
Thank you. It can go to the astral sea and come back.
Soon. I expect to have it up and running in about a week.
Oh.
Okay. Do you have a
Perhaps
crew?
2. We're working on that. There is one that we found. Would you like to meet him?
What? Yeah. As in the captain?
Okay.
No. This one you'll just have to meet him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She leads you down to an interesting figure. You've seen turtles before. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. This ain't me.
And this one is wearing a like cerulean blue robe with silver runes sewn into it, that sort of thing. And he turns around. This is Kragor. Kragor Stronghold. Turnaround is a very old tortoise that has a staff that's kind of like crackling with this electrical energy. Oh, hello! Kind of puffs out his neck a little bit, extends it, much like a Galapagos tortoise would. I've been told many things about you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All good things?
All good things, all good things.
Excellent.
I'm Kragor Stormhold. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, good to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, I was thinking somebody else.
Bro got excited for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that, Zolkifli?
What is your job, Gregor?
Well, I tend to the engine, and I'm quite knowledgeable in magic things, and the like. Think of me as more of engineer of sorts.
We got an artificer gang.
So wizard.
Sort of. Anyway, he'll just turn back around and start like fiddling with stuff.
What an interesting guy.
Yes, you could say that.
Yep.
I did.
It's
Anyway.
This is very good. This is terlalu hebat. Amazing. Bagus. Because we can use this to find the seed and save the world. Very good.
Yes. So, we still have several months before winter comes to find the seed and to stop the coven. We can wait until we take off as long as we need, within a reasonable expectation. This gives you all the chance to sort of tie up any loose ends. There's a lot that you all have going on.
We do need to reforge the horn into a weapon.
We must find a smith. Maybe we can hire people for this keep. Someone to make weapons. Someone who can
What
make
about
potions.
What about Kragan?
That was the suggestion of one of the places we.
Kargan.
We might be able to do it there.
The dwarven smiths are well known for their magical smithing ability. It's where the majority of enchanted weapons come from, in fact.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off. I apologize.
They were giants attacking Kagren, yeah?
Last we heard, they've been having issues at the Blothkrin Pass with frost giants attacking their gates. I'm surprised that you didn't run into any when you were up north.
No living ones.
Interesting.
They were.
We found some giant.
Yeah, they were undead giants.
That is troubling.
It is.
Is there anywhere else that you might have to find yourselves?
Oh God, we need to go to Amandaresk.
That is incredibly dangerous.
It is. And the task we would need to go there for is almost as important as defeating the Coven. Or potentially, in the long term of things, maybe as critical.
Well, what would be your best guess of what would be the most effective way to travel?
Kagren? Find an airship, commandeer one more.
Well, we have our griffins still.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were spoiled with so many magical items this campaign that you forgot about your magical griffins.
Yeah, I mean, unless someone can teleport us closer, but...
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, depends on where we're headed. There's problems in Vernaria, is there not? As well.
There are the Marley Guild that is raiding the Tower of Allura, but that could be a very lengthy journey. I don't know how long delving into the tower would take.
Well, from what I gathered, the delving in is a much more challenging experience, plus we have an entire enemy army.
Forging the weapon might take some time. Perhaps it might be best to take some of your gold with you to Kargrin to properly pay the Dwarven Lords to forge the weapon for you, and then proceed from there where you need to go.
That seems like our best bet.
Yes. And hopefully
If we can make friends there, find people who can help. But if they have a giant problem, maybe we can stop that problem.
Well, if
Maybe
there's
that's how
anything
we'll
that
make
the
friends.
dwarves respect, it's wealth and gemstones to trade and use in their works.
We have some of that. Yeah.
A
Just
lot
a
more
little
than
bit.
some.
Oh, no, I wasn't referring to the place, Kargrin. I was referring to the dwarf smithy we already know, Kragan. Earlier. That's what I,
don't
was
think he's
referring
that
to.
good. Is Kragan from Kargrin?
No.
No.
Okay. Sorry.
Well,
I mean,
you can always sail through the river underground.
Underground.
Yes, there's a river underground that you can sail down, and it runs quite. It's more like a delta, really.
is this widely known?
No, I have lived many years. 739.
Uh-huh. And you've sailed all kinds of seas, both above and below?
Huh?
So what kind of dangers, what dangers are there in this sea, under this river under the ground?
There's quite a bit.
There's always a catch.
There's always a catch. It might be a fast way if you don't want to travel by air. But also air travel's good.
I mean, if you happen to know of any teleportation circles that are near to Kargrin and can help me learn the runes for that, I could potentially teleport us there without the need for a long travel.
Are you able to cast teleport?
I have teleportation circle.
That's not teleport. Teleportation circle only helps you lay down the circle, I believe.
Well, if you know the runes for another teleportation circle, you can connect to that circle through one that you make, though.
Yeah, and then I think I can get.
I believe teleport's
and
a
I can't-
7th level spell.
Yeah. Well, I have 7th level spells. I just.
Maybe it's an 8th level spell. I don't know.
It's 7th. It's just I don't think I can get it until I am 17th level. Because I don't think it's on the cleric spell list. It's just. But since I'm an Arcana cleric, I can get it from the wizard spell list once I hit 17th level.
Okay, so you can't actually do it.
The issue is, if you're flying, the cities of the dwarves are underground, and the only known path on the eastern side is the Blothcrin Pass.
And we already know the troubles there.
The alternative is to sail into one of their ports on the western side
and face the piracy in that area. Would be nice to have a follow-up conversation with that captain.
Yeah.
What captain?
Somebody who stabbed us in the back.
I don't think it was him who stabbed you in the back. I think you're talking about Captain Sandev. Are you talking about Tondu the Storm?
I'm talking about Tondu the Storm. He was a pirate captain.
Captain Sandev. Captain Sandev is actually my great nephew.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the pirate.
Oh, I don't know about him.
No.
So this river underground, it can go to Kagren.
Mm-hmm.
How long must we travel to there?
They're rapids. Pretty fast. I would say about a week, 2 weeks.
And would we be taking like a small boat, like a small skiff that we'd have to purchase, or?
You would have to buy a ship from one of the people who live there.
Oh, there's people under the ground. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Is it dwarves or is it something different?
Something like that.
Okay.
But it's all up to you of what you want to do.
I mean, it sounds interesting. We've never done that before.
First, we must find potions, healing potions.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I suppose if we go that way, we need to take some money and buy a boat because we have boat money now.
We have boat money.
Well, I could also offer you another way to get close, at least. Lord Minorialis's home does have the ability to help you transport between cities. And one of his homes is in Ferrostyle, if you remember. That would get you awfully close to Kargren.
Yes, and so then we could either hail a boat, deal with pirates, and enter Kargren by sea, or we could fly north via our magic griffins and kill some giants. Or sneak past them. Or befriend giants?
Well, whatever you decide. I'm sure you'll make the right decision. But that decision is a story for another time.
Ooh. It's very nice that she actually said it.
Everybody.
What do you mean by that?
What have I done? What have I done?
What have I done?
What have I
You made us the
done?
richest people on the planet.
Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for tuning into tonight's session of Prestige Encounters. Great session, and I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving here in America tomorrow. And be safe. We will be live next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at our Prestige Gaming network of channels. So everyone, I appreciate you all being here.
Calling it.
And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on over to Aspen, who is our Furball Druid.
This was a great session, y'all. Some crazy stuff. Staff of the Magi we just got. Personally, I can't use it. I know Galder can't use it. Looking at you, Casimir. I know you got a pretty full attunement slot situation going on, but that's a Staff of the Magi, man.
It's a Staff of the Magi. I mean, nothing else matters.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Mr. Kim.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next, and we have a airship that can travel through the astral sea. It's a very interesting turtle we met. And it's a great session, you all. I'll pass it over to Noah, aka Zulkifli.
You know, every once in a while, there comes a time in a person's life when a class feature kills the boss. And that time was mine. It was now. The class feature was worth twice my wisdom modifier. 6 points. But those 6 little points, they made all the difference to me. I want to thank Mistra, the dog, for being sweet. Is that Mistra?
It is Mistra.
Okay, hi Mistra. I want to thank Michael for prepping, as always, everything and running it all for us, and then like showering us with loot. I'm sure. Well, having the books, that's what I mean. And then like transposing your brain stuff into our brain stuff. Thanks also to my fellow players. And with that, I will yield over to Mr. Revelor.
I want to thank you kindly, Mr. Zulkifli. Yeah, great session as always. Nice little fight to get us in, get the blood flowing in the beginning there. So yeah. Anyway, thank you as always to our wonderful players for acting out this wonderful story of ours. Thank you to everyone who was chatting it up in chat tonight, and of course, thank you to our. What's up, chat? Thank you of course, to our wonderful DM Michael for bringing us together each week to roleplay this fantastic story that he has written for us. So, I ain't got much else, so I guess I'll pass it over to Mr. Casimir, our Eldritch Knight.
So, you ever had that moment where you realize all that's left is the void? No, but seriously, that was great. It's a great session. Really wasn't sure if I was going to still be playing Casimir today. I'm glad that worked out. The fight was awesome. Everyone did great. We have more treasure than I can actually fathom. We got boat money. We got Aspen.
Yeah,
Aspen.
fathom.
We got Aspen back. He turned into a devil. Now he's Aspen again. The gods gave us a shower. And
I came so close to saying golden shower there.
I know. It'd be so bad. So bad. You're like a golden light with this shower. I'm like, it's right there.
yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
But it's low-hanging fruit.
It was a lot of fun. Always thankful to continue to experience the world that our wonderful dungeon master creates for us and experience it with this good group of people. And watch our characters continue to develop. But for now, I'm going to pass it on to our still alive Dakota, who plays Galder.
Guys, I gotta say, I am so happy that Galder's still alive because I didn't want to have to make a 5th character for Prestige. I have played 4 characters so far in the main campaign.
Yeah.
That's not even including one-shots. I've played 4 characters in the main campaign.
Only 2.
Well, the first one was technically a player NPC, so...
The first one was a guest character, second one was a guest character, and then Quasar, and then Galder. But still, I've played 4 characters in Prestige.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make a 5th character for Prestige yet. But yeah, that was a very tense fight. I was, genuinely, I was shaking and sweating. When I saw that, the 2 2s that I rolled, I was like, oh no!
Not the 2-2.
Imagine if one of those was a nat 1, it was I was done. It was game over. But yeah, crazy session. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for putting it together, Michael. Love y'all. I'm gonna pass it on to you, Michael.
Thank you so much there, Dakota. I'm going to make it short, but congratulations, Dakota. You're doing the recap next week, so that's
Perfect.
great. And I have nothing else to say other than to leave you with this. Let's see if she'll do it. Let's see if she'll... We got a little bit of the crunch. A little bit of the crunch.
Yeah. Good.
And
Well,
next week,
everyone-
we will find out if it's a boy or a girl that the princess has.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye.